But first tonight, our top story, a man sets fire to a Sonic restaurant, and now you might be able to earn a cash reward if you help federal authorities catch a criminal. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jeff Brady. One man is believed to be behind two separate fires that torched the restaurant off Marbach and 1604 on the city's far west side. Eyewitness News reporter Aaron Wright joins us in studio with those details. Aaron.
Yeah, Jeff, the ATF is putting up $5,000 to help find whoever's responsible. First, a look at the suspect wearing dark pants, gloves, a hat, hoodie, and boots. This is video sent from the ATF of surveillance video from one of the fires. You can see a man throwing what investigators call an improvised incendiary device into the restaurant. In two separate incidents in November, someone tried and eventually succeeded at setting the place on fire. The business is still closed as a result of the fire. The first incident happened Monday the 19th of November around 3 a.m. The next incident was the following Monday on the 26th at 3:30 in the morning. In the second fire, law enforcement says someone broke into the store with a brick and started a fire. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives is offering $5,000 in hopes of someone coming forward to find who's responsible. We've got how and where you can submit tips online with this story at KENS5.com. Aaron Wright, Eyewitness News. Back to you.